Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Raising Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are watching me from. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. This case that I'm about to show you is a case of family dispute. Please stay tuned while I introduced the complainant and the defendant to you, why they explain the reason why they are here, and try to make a settlement between both of them. Until I come your way next time, remember bless and bye for now. Ciao.
All right, give to the man. At first, your wife was the complainer. Today, you are the complainer. So tell us what brought you here this time. Use your mic properly so that you can be audible. Tell us again your name.
My name is Jonathan Musa.
Okay.
I came from Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna. And I'm here together with my wife, Rosemary Joseph.
Maybe because your
Okay,
mic.
Rosemary Joseph, which we live together as a husband and wife. Is going to 10 years. And by God's grace, we have three kids together with her, which from the first of the case, she reported me at the human rights, which I'm trying to stop her doing a work that she do. I said that I don't want working in a hotel, which every work that she's doing, I never deny her any work. They say this particular one, I said I don't want. Because I have a reason why I said I didn't want her to do that work. Because I noticed so many text message chatting with men in her phone, and which made me to be angry. When she take that step, I said no. Because I know that I love my wife. It will reach an extent that maybe I will lose my wife. So I say no. But at the end of it, we battled it. She said no. I said okay. She said that if she will not do this work, she will leave the house. And she left the house. Later on, she reported me and her friends that she's living with. And the woman, she's one of our former neighbors, which I know what she's doing. She's hustling at Allen Avenue as a prostitute. So that woman, she's the one that only gingerly her doing everything that she's doing. So they plan, they work together and everything, which I did not agree. Later on, she take the woman take me to police. Police say, no, this is a family issue that my wife need to involve. They call my wife, police notice everything. They say, okay, if that should be the case, we give you people 1 month uh, observation. If people should go and talking to each other after that 1 month. Then when they went to the police station, they now discovered that police talking about settlement. So they run away to human rights. They first report me here. Later on, they transfer to Ikeja. Because what they are expecting that, let that is why my wife called me different names, irresponsible person, violent person, because they believe that if you mention those first statements, they will say that let the woman go before violence will take over. Let the woman or let the marriage separated. So that is their plan. Because their plan is let my wife go and stay as a single mother, just like her friend is doing. Then pack the children, then now charge me so that I will pay her every month. That's the full plan of it. So at the end of it, when we go to Ikeja, human rights, they report me, I'm a violent person, I'm not irresponsible, this and this. The human rights say, okay, if that should be the case, they give me my fault. They give her fault. They say, okay, so for conclusion of everything now, you know your husband's salary? She say, yes. Okay, how much do they pay your husband? She say 45,000 naira. Okay, they say, how much do you need from your husband every month? They will force your husband to be responsible for the family. She say she need 20,000 naira a month. They say, is that okay to me? I say 20,000. Okay. I say what and what and what? They say, okay, I'll pay house rent. I'll pay NEPA bill. I say, okay, fine. If that is what I will do, I say I'll pay her 25,000 instead of 20,000 because I know how much I spend in my family before a month ends. But my wife to say 20,000 naira, I increase the money to 25,000 naira, and which we make agreement, we sign it, then we snap each other. They tell us, okay, we should go. Madam said we should go. Then I'm just summarizing everything so that they say we should go in peacefully and We should let her
Were
on.
you able to give her the money?
No, she didn't wait until month ends. Madam is here. So we went there. The case treated, last case treated at 29th of September, which I promised that the next day, that I promised over there, the next day I will give her 20,000 naira cash for started. I said, other I should bring it in the office of overnight. They said, no, that I should give her that one for the started. But the other ones, I should bring it to the office. They'll be giving it to her. And they plead me that in the hotel work, I should allow her to do the job for now. And which I accepted. I apologized to her. Which the snap was, they say I should kiss my wife, which I kissed her over there. The snap was to do everything. On our way coming back, they give us congratulations. On our way coming back, we reached roundabout. We entered the same gate together with her, coming to Shasha. When close to the Shasha, she said that all this thing that she's doing there is a formality, that to just get away and get her from there. I said, but why can't you tell them from there? She said, what she just wants to let me know is that I should go and continue my life. She will come back for her kids if she rent her own apartment. I said, okay, fine. If that should be the case, let me call madam. I inform her. This is what happened on our way going, which I did. Madam said, okay. Then later on, this woman, she's doing something which I tried to stop her, and people say no. Since she left my house, she always tried to bring something to the children. I said, we don't need all these things that you are buying to come and give my children. It's you that we need.
Okay, the children, they
They are
will
with me.
order your
Yes, yes. But she's staying with her friend. I say, we don't need
Were
all
you
these things.
people together before you came to human rights?
No, after they applied for the hotel work, which I said no, because I see her move already.
You not left home.
Yes, I tell her if she would work in a hotel, then you should leave my house. Do you get me? So she now left the house. She now left the house. Then people tried to settle us. She said no, she will never enter that house again. She's okay, it's over. And which she even mentioned it in the police that the plan that you have to leave that house is for a long time ago. That even a police work that she applied, that our plan is to run away and carry the children and move. I'm very unfortunate, she did not get the police. That means the plan is already on plan since. And this woman that she's staying with, she's the one that even
Don't take me back. The question I asked, I think you've answered.
Okay, yes, sir.
So what now happens, sir? Because all this has been treated.
Okay,
Right?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
You just try to refresh my memory. Which
Okay,
yes,
okay, sir.
yes,
So on our way coming back, she ran away. Then the children was with me, which she always buy something and come and give them. I said, we don't need all those things. It's you will need. If you cannot come back, don't buy it. Then other neighbors talking to me that Allah she's giving to her children, which I free myself. That is not me that she giving. She giving to her children. So if she brings something, allow her to give her children. So I free myself because the lady that I invite from village to come and take care of the children after my wife left. So my wife will just call her. I have something for the children. Come and collect. I will say, okay, go. She will call
Well,
me.
you are still repeating, giving something to the children. No time.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Then
What brought you here now?
my wife picked the children, monitor me when I went to work. She come and pack the children and run to.
How many are there?
There are three. There are three children. She run to Benue State, Makodi, and go and drop the children there. When she dropped the children there, the mother now started calling me. Try and come, try and come. For that urgent call, I just begged my supervisor in the working place, please, I have an emergency. Please just give me a few days, let me go. Because for that emergency call, I can't even call someone to follow me there. Because nobody will have time. The person that I even call, he said that you don't have money at hand. So I have to even borrow money to enter road immediately so that I'll go and answer them. When I went there, what I observed over there, and that is what happened. When I went there, they greet me. Even her mother even tell her, do you greet your husband? She said she greeted me. Now, after everything, they say I should rest. Later in the evening, I saw my wife. She's preparing gari, preparing yam, preparing herself. But I saw my children, they are not preparing them. Nothing. So I noticed something. I said, okay, am I going together with my wife and leave the children here? Or what did these people mean? So before the case started treated, the family, the husband and the mother and her called me together. And my wife here, she and mother, they are working together. And the husband is one kind of quiet person. You don't want problem. And which from the beginning of our relationship or our marriage, my father-in-law and the mother-in-law, they say I should hold on for paying a bride price until they are ready for it to death. So when we start talking, the mother, she's the judge. When the mother asks question,
Judge in court
no,
or family judge.
family judge, she's the one that judging the matter. She say, okay, what happened? She want to ask her daughter, what brought you here? Her daughter said that I will not say anything here until this man Jonathan. That's what she meant. Until this man Jonathan say the truth. That is where no problem started. Now the father can say, okay, they should ask me. I now explain just a summary of everything because from the beginning of this issue start from August 8th. So from the beginning of everything, they are following us as summarize the ending of everything. She said, okay, I said I will be giving her 25,000 every month, which agreed. She said, what can she use 25,000 and do? Say she can't tell her mother, say, I'm suffering for this man house more than 6 years, and which I'm keeping quiet. I don't want you to know. It's only a sister that know, and nobody out there. The mother start talking to me. Ah, if my daughter is suffering in your hand, I don't know. It is only this idiot that I blame that can't even tell me what she's passing through in her husband's house.
It's not the agent. The
Her daughter. That it's only this idiot I blame. She's suffering for her husband's house. She can't even tell me. I say, mommy, so you believe what she's saying is true? Okay, if you believe what your daughter is saying is true, let me prove for you. Let's remove our slippers, me and your daughter. Let the ground judge us. Let's speak. But their mother said, no, 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 my daughter will not sweat. I said, but you believe her that what she's saying all is true. Mother said, no, our daughter will not sweat. But before the mother will land, the daughter asked her, mommy, when did he send money to you last? The mother started again. You did not give me, you did not give my daughter. What kind of man did he? When the
when was the last time you sent money to the mother?
yes, that's what the daughter can ask
No, you.
me.
I'm asking you.
No, last year December.
Last year, December.
Yes.
So it's every December you'll be sending money to the mother.
No, there's
Yes,
not
you
any
know.
there's no any agreement on that.
Hold on. There must not be an agreement. If you love the woman
Mhm.
and you need your children, and you know that there's something remote in them, you have to dance to that tune.
I understand what you're
Once you
saying.
know the mother is the king of the family, you have to be her friend so that you have your wife and children to yourself. That is just my, just
I understand what you're saying.
go ahead.
Um, so when the question that the mother will ask her daughter is that it's only my daughter can conclude everything now. Do you still love your husband? She said, no, for now. Let's give each other space. That she don't want the marriage for now. Which, which I understand that. They just called me there to give me a message. The mother said, oh, if that should be the case from now, do you hear her? You should come back to Lagos. Don't near her. Leave her alone for now. That's the message that I understand that they want to give to me. Then I have to call my elder sister. This is what is happening. Can you follow them, please? Please with them. My elder sister talk to the mother, talk to the mother, talk to the mother. The mother said, ah, she don't have anything to say in this matter. They just said, the daughter said she don't want the marriage, she don't want the marriage. Okay, now, when my sister pleads to a state, this my wife said that, don't listen to her, or she's telling the mother, don't listen to her, or don't listen to her. Now, after everything, my elder sister come ask that, okay, this boy is trying to come and pay diary of his wife for a long time ago. And you people say, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, now the situation in at hand like this, then how can you do to claim your children? The mother-in-law say, ah, it's not big now. Okay, when? Is it a month? Is it 1 year? Is it? She said,
Okay,
no.
your sister was talking to them on phone.
Yes. They say no, just hold on. I said, ah, mama, hold on, hold on, hold on. The hold on don't have a period of certain time. So that is how I see the scenario and everything. I say, ah, seriously, I can't sleep for this house because I'm not more comfortable anymore. So I have to take my bag and go and find a hotel and sleep. So the next day, I traveled to Lagos back. Before I traveled back to Lagos, I saw my wife in the same park that I go. She came also to follow a vehicle to Lagos. So my children left at the village. Now, she now asked me, she greet me, I answer her. She said, which vehicle? That's the only thing that make her to come and greet me. She want to monitor the vehicle that I went, so that I will not enter the same vehicle. So I answer her, she said, which vehicle I will enter? I said, this one. She run, go the other side. So when on the way coming to Lagos, I call her that I'm close to Lagos. But if you're near Lagos, if it is midnight, please don't go house. Go and sleep in the park. Because what I'm saying that I know that if something happened to her on the road, because we already tell the family that she see me in the park, something happened to her, they'll say I'm the one. So that's why it make me to even call her, give her that piece of advice. So after that, when we come back to Lagos, she used to block me. So that one is not my problem. If you block me, if I use another phone, I can call you. But that one is not my problem. After that, when we come back to Lagos, then which I report to madam. I come back, this and this. Madam said, okay, I should come and report the issue here. Then when I come here last week Wednesday. Last week Wednesday. Track in my house again. Last week Friday. That I'm at before I go work, she called me that she want to come and pack her things. I said, which your things? So if you want to call me, you unblock me. If you don't want to call me, anything that you like, that's what you will do. Okay, if I block you now, who are you going to call? Then after all, you didn't even tell me when my children are coming. And you are told you want to come and pack your things. Say, which children? Did I have children with her? Which children? How much did I pay on her? I said, okay, so your parent used to snap people children, or what are you trying to tell me? She called her parents, tell her that I'm insulting them. She even called me no naughty, this and that. But I say, if my parents that they are alive, I will also tell them. So what do you mean? That means the two parents will start fighting. The parent called me, I said, did I carry phone and call you? I and your daughter, we are fighting. So after everything, when she come last week Friday to pack things, then she said the girl that I bring from village, she called me, Uncle, your wife she's here again or packing things. I said, packing things, because it's the same method that she did to take the children and run away. The same method she applied. So when I call one of my town person, is on downstairs, we are upstairs. I said, please try and block that woman for me. I'm at work, I'm coming. The man now block her. She already got all the things they are there when she gathered. The man now block her, say, don't take anything here. He locked the door, say, wait until your husband come. When I enter with my uniform of my working place, I didn't even take any permission from anybody, just move. So when I enter, I saw all everything that's packed. I tell her that all this thing that you pack, I don't even need them. But what I need from you, if you want to pack your things, so far we are not living together. That one don't mean anything, but let me be around to know what you are thinking and what. I can't deny you take anything, any pin that belongs to you in that house. I told her that I don't need anything from all this thing that you pack. But it's only one thing that I go observe into the things that she packed. My wife packed any picture that connect me with my children, even anyone that will do dedication, but this in birth certificate. She packed everything. She only leave only picture that left only for me. Then she packed all their birth certificates. So that is why I now discovered that this thing that this woman do for her first husband, she married before. She have a child from another man that is 16 years now. And that child is still under their monitor up to now. Anywhere they move with that boy.
In Lagos.
No, from Patako to Benue now. The boy is 15 years. Before I meet her as a single mother. So it's the same thing that she did for that man. It's the same thing that I'm seeing that she want to do for me. For her to pack all their birth certificates, any picture that join me with the children, she packed all of them, put in the bag onto that man blocker. Then I saw all those things, I removed it. I said, okay, maybe this woman really have a plan. The last week Saturday, this when I came here to write the fill the form. And that very Saturday, once I fill the form, they call her from here, say, madam, they want to see you this very Saturday. This woman take phone and call for the straight in Africa that she came to my house to pack her property and I refused her to pack her property. You want the police to come and help her pack her property.
It's a case.
Yes, the police woman called me when I'm trying because the only access she had to enter my room because of that lady that I bring from village to take care of the children in her absence. So I have
How
to
is the police woman?
in Africa.
What did she tell you?
She called me that my wife reports me in the police station right now that I'm stopping her to pack her property. Can I have time to come? I say, yes, I'm coming, but I want to take someone in the park because that lady that I brought, I want to return her back so that my wife will not have access to enter my room anymore, so that I can lock my door if I move. So I went to the police station together with the lady. Then the woman police sit me down. I say, Madam, you are the one that treat this
Have
case.
you returned her?
Yes, I returned her. That very last week Friday, last week Saturday,
How old is she?
22.
Okay, young
Yes,
young lady.
yes. So
Were you paying her?
no, she's my elder brother daughter.
Um,
Just in the absence of my wife, I have to call someone to take care of the kids for a moment.
Go ahead.
Okay. When the woman police called me, I sat down and I read the story. I said, but madam, you people give us 1 month. The way was that the 1 month. They run to human right. From human right, what they're looking for, they did not get it there. Now, she run and pack the children and run. The woman police say, what? I say, yes, that's what happened. That's what happened. She run with the children and move away. The woman police say, okay, don't hold on. I say, and now, as I'm talking to you now, our issue is in the human right again. She said, yeah, she hold on. She called her on phone that go back to the human right and go and finish your issue there. Don't call us again. In my presence. So that is how it happened. So please, I need access to my children. Even she will bring the children to Lagos because when I talk to the children on Thursday, those children they are not okay. How can
Where, is there any point in time they were living in a venue for your children?
no?
This is their first time.
This is their first time. And even
Were
the
they in school?
yes, they are in school here before
Who is paying?
for the school fee.
Yeah.
Both of us.
How do you pay both of them?
Yes, sometimes I pay, sometimes she pay.
Now you push and go
That's
to
the
school.
lie that's
No.
lying that makes it
Madam,
to go.
madam,
Hold
when
on.
I reach for you to talk to you, talk.
Yes. That's what I'm saying that this issue already treated
Why,
in the
why,
office.
why are both of you paying for children's school fees?
For the
You
school.
want her to work in your hotel, you want her to stop working in your hotel, but to be supporting you.
But I keep that open like this. Don't try that. Don't keep that.
Okay.
Don't try that today.
There's a question I just asked.
Yes.
If you have answered, we will get to that.
Yes. What make her to be supporting me? She's supporting me because she's working that time.
Where was she working?
By that time, she's working at a roundabout site,
Doing what?
doing an accessory work of rubber, doing as a cashier. So
And you were working with
I'm working as a cleaner for international airport that time.
any how much?
I earned 20,000 naira
Then,
then, but in a month, I make more than 60,000 naira
and you still wanted her to support you.
because every daily money that I get, I'm giving to her.
She saved to assist you. She
She
saved your
assists.
money to assist you.
She decide this is what I will do
It's
for
all
her.
right, go ahead.
Okay, it's a decision. I did not force her. It's her decision. So
I think you are true with your statement because what the most important thing here is how they took your kids, how you travel
and
to
what I need is what I want to explain. To you.
access. You say it needs access to it.
Yes, because she said that if she rent apartment that time that she will bring the children, but I don't know what make her to take the children to Benue.
We hear from her.
Okay.
Give it to her. I hope you remember, although she tried to cry, but you remember she did not interrupt you.
Okay, sir.
Despite the fact that you have talked for 25 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Eh? Madam, it doesn't mean you must talk for the same
No,
25
no,
minutes.
I'm not talking much, sir.
Tell us what happened after our intervention.
This man here, let me just give a brief because he has brief already. This man here, I know him and I accept to marry him without anything. Even for my parents, they love me so much that they say, okay, because when he came, he knew that I don't have anything, they say they understand, give you our daughter. So we are living together. When I started working, the issue I have with him is nothing of 1 year, 2 year, 2 days. No. I only have issue with my husband because he's refusing to stand up as a man, which I can say it. But him, the painful part of what I'm feeling now is that all this while, that's why I refuse to go back to him, is that for him to apologize, he's using lie to cover up just to get, which he's just depriving me from my own freedom. This man here, I will be pregnant for my children. I will pay hospital bill. I will buy everything. His children's school fees, this man here do not know it. Because of what? He don't have much. and I know that he's not a financial buoyant, and I understand and reason with him. My own problem with him is that your work you has a time. Me, I will work from Monday to Saturday, sometimes 7, 8 before I will enter home. A mother with 3 kids, just to make sure my children feel okay. This man will be at home. The next thing is go and drive, play draft 24 hours. I will say that time that you are using to play draft. Draft, yes. In Boston, you can go. Even in our yard, I wish there is someone that can testify. He will go and play the drive.
They make money in training. They used to bet.
No, he's not betting. He's just draft. Yes. He will come back 12, 1, drink drunk and be misbehaving. I told him this is not the kind of life I plan for my kids and I. And he know me. I told him that I'm trying to work so that I can further my education. I've suffered a lot. Even the OND I have, I know what I passed through. I was the one that trained myself. Because of what? I was at the age of 16, I was pregnant. I didn't marry. I didn't go out of any pregnant husband house. I've never married. I born my kids under my parents before I continue my. I finished. I wrote my WAEC when my baby was just 3 months, and I sit down and wrote my WAEC. After then, my father said, "Okay, he have paid my WAEC. I should make sure because I've hurt him so much." So this man is busy lying here. That is why. So after everything with the human rights, I told him that the challenge, even when he couldn't, I lost the job February, even when he couldn't even afford the children's school fees. The three of them school fees is just 23,000 naira. So they even drive my children. I say, oh, this is the disgrace I've never wanted. I don't want it. That is when I decided to look for a job through agent, and I got a hotel job, which he refused me to do that work. I say, for where this one I can't leave it. I'm ready for this one to deprive my marriage with you, because I can't watch my children suffering. I know what I passed through. So we do all those cases. So after then, when with the human rights, let me just brief everything. After when I left the human rights, I said, you see, as it is now, right now, we have scattered a lot of disgrace, which since I'm with you, I've never, even with my parents, I will send money to my parents. I will tell them that it's my husband. If I go, I will buy things, I will say it's my, I've been covering him. No one know what I'm chasing. He was the one that even started reporting me. So my parents trust him and love him so much, which they do not even believe what I'm saying. So after we done with the human rights, I say, see, the damage have already been done. This work have started. I've started paying the house for accommodation, which I always tell you that the environment we have is a tout environment. I don't like it because the environment matters in the life of children. So please, if I tell you, we just check against that. I say, please. So I say, okay, I've started paying a little for house. But as it is now, my heart is poor and I'm in pain. Because for you to apologize for me, you choose to be adding lie just to save yourself. There is no issue, but you need to give me time. Meanwhile, the kids are still with you. I'll be sending food, because if this one is talking is like, if I didn't send, my children will be hungry, because you don't even have the money how much is earning, and things are expenses everywhere, very expensive. So I now say, okay, the kids are under you pending when my house will be ready, because the house I'm paying it when I end of the month, I will give the landlord. That is what I agree. So when I pay finish, I will not take my kids. So time will be coming, before you know time, we will settle up and everything will come back. He say if I didn't decide to follow him now, that I should know that I cannot see these kids. I should not even, after the human rights, I will not even near my kids. He was not threatening me, and I say, okay, that is how he used to threat me. He will cut off my hair, we do this always. So when he said that, they can ask at the house what you are up to. So yeah. Yes. So when after they are now say, for now, my mind is in pain. Let's give each other a space. This settlement will be between me and you when we decide, not outsider will settle it. As far this have done like that, give me a space. Maybe when I rent an apartment, the kids are with me. You be coming small to see them. Before you know, we'll settle up. That is when he started giving me that threat, and I say, okay, go. So every time if I will call the girl, do you guys have anything to issue? Say, nothing. No, I'll say, okay, come. So school now started calling him, that I want they even written the exercise book 4 weeks, 5 weeks of resumption, my children could not even write because of I know I was the one catering it and you don't have that strength. No book to write. They call me that this is what I say, okay, they should not worry. When I'm off for work, I will come and pay everything and pay their textbook. Then I say okay. And after I went there that day, I spent 34,000 naira. I bought
After human rights.
after human rights, I bought exercise book, everything. Every three days, I do send food to them. I don't want to go there because I do go to school to see my kids. I'll bought it. Because if I go there, we'll quarrel and I don't want disgrace. So I do send the kids. I bought all the books.
If I may ask you, sir, how old are you?
I am 42.
You're 42.
Yes, sir.
How old are you when you married her? When you don't pay that, you can still call it marriage.
30 something.
That is something. How long have you been in this marriage?
Going to 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
All right.
So after I now go to school, I make the payment, I do everything on Monday. So on Friday, on Thursday, the aunty now call me that my husband send the girl that she should come and collect my kids textbook, exercise book, everything. And I say what? She now say yes, but she didn't give him. The school provider say she should not give him. As far they know, because they have been calling him, he refused to come. As far they know, he have not come here to pay any books for them. So let him come. They want to see him in person. So when she now call me, I now sit down. Though my daughter told me that the father say he want to run with them to Abuja. He want to pack them and go to Abuja. So even before I ask my daughter, I sleep that night. I feel my kids were crying because I don't joke with my kids. I feel as if they are crying. They say, "Mommy, come and take us, please." So I now call that house girl. I say, "You have lived with me before. I've never done you bad. I always treat you good. You come back here now, see the crisis I'm facing with your brother. I've never done, but I'm having feeling that your brother wants to elope with my children. Please kindly inform me if he's planning that." That very day, I even sent hairdresser to go and plait that girl hair. I asked her, "Is your cream finished?" Because if you didn't take care of her, the next thing she will start going outside. I gave send this, they should plait my children. No, the house hair he brought. And now they go and make her hair. I say, "Okay, I will send money for your cream, all that." She say, "Okay, thank you, auntie." So that Thursday, I now call her. "Is there anything for you people to eat?" She say, "Nothing yet. They are just waiting for their uncle to come." That the children. I now talk to my boy. I say, "Daddy, what is it?" He say, "Mommy is hungry. That I want to drink tea because I know that he loves tea." And I say, "Okay." I now call the girl. I bought bread, bought one pint of this thing, spaghetti, half plate oil. I bought everything without knowing that that day my children did not go to kit. My husband have withdrawn them that they should not go to school anymore. That girl left.
Leave in mind.
Yes.
Did you withdraw them from school just for a day, hours,
Okay.
minutes?
Okay, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes, a day.
Why?
Why I withdraw them for that school that very day is on Friday. They already tell me that my wife she wants to pack the children at the back of me.
And your children also told your wife that you want to take them to Abuja.
No, that's lie.
What makes you believe your own is true? Why her own is lying?
Because I
Did you withdraw them for a minute?
yes, one day.
One day. Go
Yes.
ahead, madam.
So I now tell the auntie, "Please, can you go to the house and confirm if truly my kids do not go to school today?" She now say, "Yeah, that maybe my husband is angry because they ask." I say, "If it is anything pertaining school fees, leave that man alone. I will pay for the school fees. So just keep him aside. I don't want anything. Let him be. I will pay for the school fees." She now say, "Okay." I said, "Please, just go to the house and confirm if truly my kids do not go to school." She now went to the house. She now called me that yes. She asked the house girl and my daughter. My daughter said the daddy said they should stay at home for now, no school. That is why he wanted to collect those textbooks and everything I bought for them. And I say, "Okay." So that night, I now sleep. I was not at peace. After I sent food, and that girl deny everything. She even told me that my kids are in school. I say, "Okay, maybe at the end of the day, I will go to school." So I told her to cook beans and all that in case they come back from school so that they will see something to eat without knowing that those children do not go to school. So after then, that was where I run mad. I was not planning to elope with those children. And now,
Who among the children that inform you
it's
that,
my first daughter, my
that
8 years.
their father said,
Yes, it's my 8 years, 9 years.
their father said what?
That he want to pack them to Abuja. That is his plan is having.
Alright, go ahead.
Yes. So that was when on Saturday I now go there and pack my kids. So on Sunday I went to my
Strike first.
yes, I went
They
to my
stop them from school Friday.
yeah,
You pick
yes,
them up.
Saturday.
You
So
sometimes empty threats can result to disaster. You cause what happened to you, sir. If you have allowed this woman to strike first, you would have been justified whatever action you decide to take. You stop them from school. Excuse me,
Okay, sir.
sir.
Okay, sir.
You stop them Friday. She couldn't wait to see if you will allow them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because for the fact that you stop them Friday, and she will believe whatever her daughter said, maybe it will happen before Monday.
Yes.
Stop interrupting. Before you can take the children to school and bring them. Are they schooling now?
President,
So,
I will handle this because you permit me to do it.
I think she should not interrupt you.
No, if she's interrupting, I will know. She only answer yes or no. And people will go like APC and PDP and Labour Party.
Okay, so I cannot
Wait
continue.
first, wait. Let me settle my way, President. President, which party are you?
Not belong to
Obi. Madam, which party you be?
Not yet.
You're not yet. Because we are four here now, we have to belong to party. Okay. All right. She's only responding yes. You understand? Or no, which is no. I think you still have something to say.
Yeah, still have.
Go ahead, but not be like parrot. I won't give you much
I'm
time.
sorry, sir.
We have
So I
to
took
have
my kids to village. With all those crises we were having, I now set my mommy down. I explained everything, how
even the
everything.
one
She did not have me hiding. Yes.
Yeah.
So my mommy wept that day and said, so because I know no mother will hear that kind of thing and be happy. If I have told her, I could have not been in this marriage up to this time. So I wanted to keep my home in peace, to live with my husband. That is why I cover all those things. So my mommy was very mad. So he now came. When he now came, my mommy now he was telling her, mommy, we have resolved it. I went to human rights. My mommy now said, forget about human rights. Let me and you face. Whatever my daughter say, is it true or lie? Just answer me. The response my husband would give her is that, even though it's true, in a family, if woman has money, she's entitled to do anything. So that was where my mommy became pissed off and run mad. She tried to even slap me that I see the kind of man I've been hidden I brought to her present. He said even though I've been doing it, it's not a bad thing, it's not a crime that a family, a wife can take in charge of the house to him. So that was when my parents picked offense, my mommy especially picked offense and started insulting him. This man now say, okay, in that case, the marriage is not over. What about his kids? My mommy now say, for what you say, before I will release those kids for you, I must see your parents. We must sit down and talk. Here we don't eat children. Go whenever you are ready, you come. You can call my mommy now.
Let's call her.
Yes.
Hey, Oga, respect
Can call her.
yourself.
So that was when my mommy now say, and this man now say he cannot leave, he cannot even pass the night. We didn't even finish the matter. He pick confess and stand up. That was when he left. So I was just coming. I now call when I came back. I said, okay, let me pick. I don't really wanted to pack my things. I come in that any of these days I'm coming to pick those children clothes because I did not carry their clothes when I was going. Let me weigh it. I've already arranged with my mommy. She now say, okay, I should weigh their things, both cardigan because Harmattan will soon come. So I now say, let me call him. When I now call this man, the next thing is insult. You are useless woman, your family are useless, your mommy is this, is your mommy that is controlling your daddy. No kind of insult. I say I didn't call you for insult. I only call you, I want to come and pick one or two things to send for my kids. That is just it. So that is the issue. But right now, I even the Lagos, I'm going back to my school because my school is important for me. I wanted him to support me there. I thought he will support me. Even my OND, I came out with OPA credit. So, but he failed to support me. My parents now say I should come back. They will support me. Let me continue my school. Let me finish it. But for the kids, I don't deny, you know where they are. He can come anytime he's ready. I don't know why. When I tell my mommy that I even brought the matter, she say what is wrong with him? I'm not dragging anything with him. He can come. The child I have with that man, he say he don't want his child to grow with his family because his family are drunker. Even now he's packed to pay for his the boy SS. I don't hide it. He's even say he will come to see his kids. I don't deny on his kids. So that is just it. But for now, my marriage with him is over. I don't need it. Let me have my peace, continue, finish my school, then I will know. But the children, I put them in lesson. Not that my parents are like my father is a retired soldier, I still earning this. He have put them in lesson. So that is what happens.
Is that all?
Yes, that is all.
Let them be with mine. Don't stress yourself. The bone of contention here is the children.
Yes.
And what I see here, he made a mistake. He stopped them from school. And unluckily for him, you got the information on time. You know, let me tell you, sir, if you stop somebody from school, it means a lot, mostly for a home that is not settled, mostly for you people that are from different tribe, even different, I'm coming, sir, different direction. You see, maybe you didn't hear when I call you boy. Did you hear that? I call you boy not because of your age, because marriage is not for boy, not for children. You are still a boy as far as I'm concerned. While you were talking, this woman that you have already condemned, that is working in the hotel, that is useless, that is not one that married before, that have 15 years old boy, she did not talk. That doesn't mean you are a saint. As a woman, instead she wanted to cry. She did not talk. For you that head of the house, you know, they believe when you have something between your legs, you are a man. No. You that is head of the house, you are a man, you are this, you are that. You were talking. Even as we speak now, you are still talking. So, if you can be talking, interrupting her in this office, what about home? You just cause your problem. Yes, you people have been in this off and on marriage for years. Did she take the children? Well, I just asked you, I said, is it the first time? You said yes. She didn't bother to take the children away. She didn't bother that she always comes stress herself to bring food or money. She was doing that because of her children. She's not coming to your house because she still needs you. She was coming to her, even though you don't like her coming, you have to return that girl because she's the girl that's giving her access. She was gaining that access because of those children because she cares. The money spending on those children said not go out to transport them back to her village, but she never do that. See, anybody when you want vomit, e dey hold am. You speak for her mouth, you go hear you'll be asking yourself, this must be that because she has been carrying something since she has not been comfortable. She wanted to vomit. Even somebody that want to vomit, if you see shit by the gutter side, you just hear, oh, you say, "Ah, this shit when your eyes see na make you vomit like this." That is because the system has not been settled since. She just managing herself, just like a pregnant woman that always vomit or spit. Once you see shit by the gutter side, you be surprised. No be the same shit wey everybody see carry her pass. No be this pregnant woman dey spit inside see. This woman, maybe she has wanted to do this thing. She be contemplating. How can I wake up and disappear with children? What will I tell people? But getting to know that You stop them from school, whether what she said is true or false, that your daughter said so. She strike first. Moreover, she taking the children is as good as you taking the children. But when you take the children, she will assume that she can't go to north. As I know, people were not in a good rapport of terms. Just the same way she's taking the children, you feel like it's a different direction for you. What makes you feel if you take these children to Abuja, for instance, I'm not saying you do, that she will be happy, she will allow you because you are the father. If you cannot allow her to take it to wherever she wants to take it to, what makes you now feel because you are a man that children should be with you? Or you should be allowed access as in not access, you of course you will be allowed access. But what makes you feel you are in the best position to keep these children? Because she works in a hotel. See, not until we caught her sleeping with everybody or doing that prostitution in a hotel, we will not condemn her. We will not have any reason to say children should not stay with her because we are just too local in Nigeria and we are not civilized and we are not ready to be civilized. What is hotel? Anybody can work in the hotel. In abroad, everybody works in the hotel, married or not married. Except it's not a proper hotel, maybe where they do one chance or they call it shortcut. If you know that's what your wife does, then let just give us some evidence and let's see why she cannot be a good mother or why children will not be allowed to stay with her. With this sitting of today, I will advise her and for your right, it's your right as well. Hence, she still believe that you are the biological father of those children. Access will be given to you. You heard what she said that even this Lagos, she's going out of Lagos. You don't expect her to go out of Lagos if you really want to go out of Lagos and leave the children behind in Lagos because you are the father. So you know where they are. You've been there. They did not deny you access to the children. So what you do, you will still be supporting them so that the children will grow up knowing that you are their father, seeing you once, 3 times in a year. Then the relationship is there as a father. Then you still be supporting them even though their father is a retired general or whatever he may be. For bringing the children to Lagos, under which person? That you will say something, President. Under which person? If she is in Lagos, she wants to rent her house and stay in Lagos, good and fine. When she rent that house, you bring your children to Lagos. And both of you, before you bring them to Lagos, you report yourself back to this office to come and undertake that he too will not take those children to nowhere. But if he has taken those children first, then maybe you will not be able to run here and there the way he is running here and there now. Maybe you will not even be able to go to Kaduna to say, I want to go and see them where he took those children to. But he was able to go to your family because he's a man, he's a fearless person. But maybe you will not be able to do that. So there's going to be serious agreements even before we bring those children to Lagos. You get a place for yourself, we'll go and see the place. And the school will be ready. That should be next year, not this year. School will be ready, and when that school is ready, that is because you are in Lagos. If you are in Lagos, this must be done, matter. You are claiming that you may go or you want to go and study. Yes, good and fine. If you are going to study, come and sign in this office that because I'm out of Lagos, that is why I couldn't bring these children. We will still sign, you will sign. But if you are in Lagos by the grace of God, February next year, which January you are supposed to be here, so that they can resume school. February next year, if you are still in Lagos, we will get you. And those children will be back to Lagos by fire, by force. But now, you said you called them some days ago. You have access to call them, they call you. Gather your money, go and spend time with them, stay in the hotel. You know where your kids are. So when they disappear from there, let us know. But I believe they will not disappear. If you are not in Lagos, come here. If you are in Lagos, come here so that we can fix when to bring them to Lagos. You rent your house. The father take them when they are in a weekend or they go and visit the father and something like that. President want to say something.
You follow say what I want to say because I know the woman is something something. I can say much because I've interacted with both of you more than 2 3 hours. So I know what you are capable of doing. You are very, very crafty. Just like you said, you must not be found in this Lagos. For that, what you're saying is an excuse. Only you make 5 statements. I'm very, very observant. You are living with your girlfriend. For girlfriend, you said you want to rent an apartment. You said you are paying small, small. Even the rent is almost ready. You want to take the children from there back to the place so that the children will be staying with you. You that have gathered and saved money and rented apartment to go and carry. How did you now relate the children and go and dump them in the Benue State?
That is because I can answer
No,
that.
No, I'm not asking you.
it's because I didn't
Hold
want to
on.
carry them at all.
Hold on.
That is what she said before because the father
Let's not
wanted to
judge. Let's just be objective.
we judge them by statement. We don't
Hold
judge them
on.
by.
What I'm saying is this:
Is
one,
their statement we are
if a
listening.
man withdrawn the children from school for one day, at least you have been to police and you have been to human rights. Did you call any of us? Did you call the police? Did you call us? No. When you take the children, it takes more than 11 hours to go to your state. Did you keep the children with your friends when you are staying in Lagos if it was not a pre-plan also? Did you keep the children in Lagos here for one hour to call the police or to call the human rights officer? This is what the man said. Did you even call on phone? After you left our office, you did not call. A few days ago that you called. Listen, the children are meant to be with both parents. And if they set otherwise, just like you people are going separately, grandparents are not people that you should leave children with when both parents are still active to be with their children. You either be with the children and or their father be with the children. You can't take the children to go and keep with your parents and say now you want to go to school and the father is in Lagos and there's no school in Lagos you want to go again. The school must have to be in Benue. Good and fine. You will undertake you are going to school in your state as you said, meaning you are going to stay with your children. Not that you are going to live with anybody in Lagos or you are going to rent apartment while you stay in Lagos and the children will be in your village. He also has an equal right to have access to the children, not just to go and be sending money. You need to stay with the children and also talk to the children and guide children on how to go. Everything must not be money. That father cannot provide for children doesn't mean he can't have access to his children. There are fatherly advice as well. There are ways more that take care of their children physically. Your children must not be with your grandparents. So if you want to build them, you will know time will come. You will bring the children to where the man stays so that they have to spend some time with their father also in Lagos. They say you say the man is not anywhere. He is not financially okay and he has been supporting his own little way. And because he played this or he played this one. Then at the end, I said, okay, I want to be responsible. I'm not going there, please. I'm not going there. When a man or a woman made up peace of her mind to go out of marriage, there's nothing anybody can do. Except the same person chooses to remain. It could be that it has gotten to the brain. You have been bearing and you don't want again. You find a better life. Good and fine. It happens to so many people. When you see a light, nobody will ask you to go to darkness. You enter light. If when you have been doing it, you recognize it that you are doing something for him and he wants to be there, I don't think this will come up. Maybe you have seen a better person and you want to move on with your life. The bone of contention is the children, except you know that they are not his children. If they are his children, he has right to the children, even though they are paying them. Even you that took them to that village and they are going for lesson and going to school, they are not the same thing. So if you are leaving Lagos, you tell us, when are you leaving Lagos? Now that you have gotten admission, you are going
No,
to
I've
school.
not gotten admission. My parents were just advising me that it's better I should proceed on my education. They do
That
that.
must be Benue, abi?
Yes, they say it's Benue, but I've not concluded on that.
Mm.
Yes, I've not yet concluded on it. That is just because my plan was not to leave Lagos entirely, because I believe Lagos is where children will learn fast and all that, so I don't think of taking them there.
So you never even conclude on
Yes, I've not
Okay,
concluded.
so how would you be having access to children? If you have not concluded, then you shouldn't have reached the issue of
You
going
can
to
be
school.
calling them for now, based on maybe for next year. If I end up not continue the school, I don't stop him. Even when I'm in labour, I don't stop him.
No, you
Eh,
cannot keep your freedom because you want to be free and take children to go and stay there. The children can
No,
be in Lagos
Lagos.
while the man will also will sign that you will not take the children to anywhere. Then let the children be where the biological parents are.
Okay, for now, truly I've not concluded, because even this thing, I do not have this thing.
Let's put in January.
Okay, sir.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
as far as what I listen and psychologically can tell you, know that you wanted this student to be with him all this while. You were preparing to see that you are settled, you take them with you
Yes.
in this Lagos.
Yes, sir.
And maybe you were not fully settled and he now stopped them from school and your mind now start reading different meaning that
Meaning. That
if
is
this
just
man
it.
take these children, I may not see it too and I don't want him to take it further. That is exactly what happened.
That is just it, sir.
Because that is what happened and we are now involved. In January, if you did not gain admission outside Lagos,
Mm.
both of you report yourself here, you bring the children back to Lagos. You said it all, that's why I'm not
Yes.
hard
No,
at you.
no.
Uh, Life in Lagos, illiterate in Lagos is a graduate in village.
Yes. Yes.
Experience with education, if they combine,
Ah.
is something else. You are not doing me good, you are not doing him good, you are always building your future. Who are your future? Your children. People make it easily now. I don't want to mention the ways in which their children are making it. It's because they are exposed. That's why they are making it. So what you did is like you bring somebody from heaven to hellfire. That is what you are. If you continue on that way, that's what you are doing to your children. But because of the quarrel involved, that is why I am not taking it serious with you. We are all human. But by the time you did not comply with the office, you will see that that same teeth that dog used to bite, na that same teeth used to carry im pikin when nothing do am. The one when I take dey solve the matter so, I go use am bite you and I will let you know even Benue is inside my house. You no see the attire I wear, no be Benue o. I dey everywhere. So, but I understand you. The only person that will understand you now na person wey e dey for your shoe. My wife no fit dey your shoe, she no get problem for when una get and me no go fit get am. So na person wey don get problem wey you get now, or if you no get, go get this psychology to know say maybe this is what is helping this woman. You know what it takes for a woman to be hustling while the husband will be praying draft. I don't want to bring this man yet. I don't want to bring this man yet, but we are going to put this case in January. For the sake of your children's future, you bring them to Lagos.
I will
We
drink.
don't force marriage to work in this office.
I don't even like them living
We
there.
don't force
So if I
marriage to
conquer, I will
work in.
just call them. If I need, I will call
And
you
don't
guys.
because of your husband or your ex-husband and gain work admission in other states. There is still a better chance for even you in Lagos.
Yes.
You understand? Nobody can threaten you. Nobody can hurt you. Equal rights, equal protection. Marriage is not by force. You understand? But we are here because of the children today. You understand? And for the fact that you still agree that this is the father, don't do what the law will use against you. He should have equal right and access and that place is too far, and why we are not forcing you now, we don't want you to be dragging children here and there. Let them stay this December, January they come back and go school, and before January I know you will be settled, we'll go and inspect your house and all that, so they will be back. So that is when this man, before they come back, this man will also come here to come and undertake that he will not take these children and run away. If he do, this is what will happen to him by law. Is that okay?
Very okay.
All right. You people should be greeting each other because children they are already involved. Okay. I mean, both of you should also be exchanging greetings for your children. You understand?
Yes.
So that
Sorry,
next year will
sir.
not be tough.
Please, can I go and take my things? His house. I want to waive some of the things.
Between you and me.
I mean,
Between you and me.
I've
Don't
told you
support
that
what
in the
your
fix.
So you.
He hold my things. I say with the load.
What
stop
are
me
the
from
things?
going.
Name them. Let's see.
My
women.
children clothes,
Yeah.
my gas, my clothes, my drum, all the thing, anything I know that I buy with my money, but I'm not taking anything.
Name them again. Leave your children open. Name your own.
Okay, my bath, my pot, my cooler, hanger, drum, gas, all the
Because
things.
the children they will not stay in Benue. So what? Just 2 months, less than 2 months rather. In 2 months, so there's nothing like crowd there. Your father can take care of them. So whatever that is our own, because we are not here for this marriage, you know. And whatever that is our own, be our home. Be our home. Let her take her things.
Better for me.
I'm going right now, sir. Right now, as we are leaving.
Can she go right now?
Yes.
No, not be your house now. Now you go know whether you dey free.
Like
Now
right now.
force him to go home right now.
Right now, my junior brother.
Use your mind.
Okay.
We are not part of it, but let me
Okay.
hear. If it dey comot here, you say dem break their
Come
head.
and sort yourself out. When you want to pack things from a man's house, either you go to court or between the agreement between you and the man. If police say they cannot support you, we that will be. You people should sort
I
it
told
out.
him he
You are
said it's
here
human
for
right that
children
say
matter.
I should not come and pick my
No,
things.
I do not
it's
say
between
that.
when you
I do
started
not say
Yes.
I do not say
That is
that.
what you say.
I do not say that. Hold on. You are striking in my absence. I said whatever you want to take, let me be available. You are striking in my absence. So whatever you want to take, not in my presence, but today, my brother, living here on Lagos, his wife had birth yesterday.
You are not going home now.
No, I'm from here. I'm going to.
You see what I just said? Both of you should be communicating.
Yes.
There is no enmity
Even
in
in phone, she blocked me. I can't call
relationship
her.
that
So,
bear
that's
the
why
marriage
it's not-
and
she
bear
blocked-
the
she
fruit.
blocked
I
me
mean, any relationship that have bear fruit, there is no permanent enmity. Whether you marry to another man, marry to another woman, hence children are involved. There is no permanent or everlasting enmity in it. So you people should be communicating. The next person, please.
But I don't know whether can we write our address in the form because where she's living, nobody know the address.
You don't worry.
I'm not getting accommodation yet.
Address of
Hold
who?
No, she have where she's living.
What concerns you with that address? What is your problem?
He's threatening me. Oh,
Wait,
That's
hold
why I
on.
call
Why are
police.
you looking for her address?
Please,
Sit down.
that's why my friend is threatening
What-
me.
Madam, wait. Why do you need her
I
address?
need for our form because I know that she can move from that house to another.
Then I see your problem. Don't you know her village?
What we say is this: by January, she'll bring the children to Lagos. If she's still in Lagos, if you discover she's in Lagos anywhere, she cannot carry her children to go and stay in the village. Why? She'll be in Lagos and be collaborating. The children should be either with you, where you should be seeing the children without you blocking her, or the children be with her, where you have access to the children. Yes.
See, let me tell you, madam.
Not again now.
Let me tell you. Here we are not tribalism, no. And not biased. The most people I have dealt with here, they are people from my street. I grew up with them. The most people I have dealt with here, they are my co-landlords. They reported their tenant to my office. So are they greeting me? I dealt with them. They brought the case, they reported their tenant because we are all co-landlords. Okay, let me tell you. if this woman see you in her area, when I mean area, that building,
I'm not going there, she know.
come here, I will personally police him. If you have friend in that building, don't visit that friend. It's you I'm talking to, sir.
She go there, never tell
You were asking of her address. I'm telling you what is not obtainable and what is obtainable here. If he finds you in that apartment, you will be arrested.
I'm not talking of to give you the address. Sir.
Don't go there.
Okay, sir.
Until your children they are involved, that is when we will decide. You are not able to go there. Either they drop it here, they tell you where to pick your children.
Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want him to even know where I'm living because this man is threatening me.
You
Are you not living in Lagos now?
I've not concluded. But once I conclude, you know, I will come and report it.
Be truthful to yourself. You can't look for your children. People bring children here and their parents come to pick them. People bring their children here. If it's the children is with the man bring the children you pick. If you are the one with the children you bring, you have no reason to come to your house.
I didn't deny him. But him now, he wants to put her and nowhere because he's threatening me.
You are not, how we know you did not marry her?
He's threatening my life.
Let me
I'm saying the truth.
Where she is.
All right, viewers, this is where we are drawing the
When I go right
curtain.
now, I take it the
This is where we are drawing the curtain right now, and we have other cases to
No, it's
attend
not
to. God bless you for all your meaningful comments in the comment section. This is family, most of you know, and that is why President is somehow because she knows the back and front and she has taken her time. The President has not entered this case. Maybe this is the fourth time that I'm flipping it. This is the first time because she has treated it even with on camera and without camera more than 4 times. And telephone call almost every day. So me, I am not surprised if she sounds the way she sounding. But what you should know, you can force us to the river, you can force us to drink water. Hence, we have to do our best and leave the rest for God and for them. God bless you for watching. It's so peaceful in the comment section and so encouraging. I know my president gonna like your comment later when she's going through it.
Why are you bringing me to this matter?
Because they are asking after you and they are talking to you through the comment section. They are saying hello. They are waiting
I will read the comment later.
you see, it's the same thing I'm saying now. She said she will read it later. Yes. If you know the tribe attire that I'm wearing, I will give you $1,000. But dollar is so expensive now.
Put it there.
Not be you, not people that are from that state. If they say it, they will give me $1,000. Before I give $1,000, I will do background check. I will do DNA. If you are from that tribe, if you have any friend in that tribe, so otherwise you will pay me $1,000. If I know you are not from that region at all, and you get it right now. If you do any research before you snap and post before you give any answer, you will pay me $1,000. All right, God bless you. Somebody say Asan cross. You know that first. So, no problem. We'll call results later. The person that will check time and minute that you will say, anyone that got it first will know. All right. If you know where it from come, you fit tell me the first person wey discover this color before they come dey use am, and the first person wey wear am, that person wey wear am, the first person wey sew am handless the way I sew am so, na you go fit get that one. All these questions is what you need to answer. You know the tribe, you know who discover this color and the name of the color. First person when use and sew the kind short people and they can sew what is the name of the person, when was the person born, the date of birth, the minute, the hour that the person was born, which maternity. So we know it's to win $1,000. All right, yeah. God bless you. One love, man. This one is